There's a joystick before there was an analog stick or a directional pad. These primitive rudders seem simple by today's standards, but are the forefather of all modern control schemes. Other joystick implementations provide a surprising amount of creativity, with devices such as vertical mice and combat sticks providing better and more flexible ways to play. Whatever you are looking for, we have rounded up the top 6 joysticks for you. The first on our list is the Warthog, a PC controller with hands on throttle and stick. This means you'll have access to a joystick as well as a different throttle to experiment with. Priced at $780, they have an incredible number of keys, and no cost has been spared in the construction. This could be the setup for you if you're serious about flight simulators. The Warthog joystick is held in place by a metal plate that can be removed if desired. The plate is drilled with holes to allow it to be screwed into place. The stick itself is equipped with a key, a pinkie trigger, 3 additional keys, and 4, yes, you heard that right, 4 hat switches. 2 of the hat switches are 8-way, while the other 2 are just 4-way. But one of the hat switches can be moved in for a button press. The joystick movement is regulated by 16-bit Hall effect magnetic sensors, which means it's extremely precise and shouldn't degrade over time. Elite is fantastic with this joystick setup. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be firing arms, changing sensor ranges, and deploying landing gear like a pro in no time. And it feels more real because the joystick is made of clunky metal and everything clicks when you use it. Even selecting goals and engaging with the engines becomes a great way to pass the time. The X-56 Rhino offers a wide range of customizability for $550, including all of the control surface options needed to achieve the exact level of performance demanded by aspiring combat pilots. Control pitch, roll, yaw, backwards, forwards, up, down, left, and right, as well as gimbaled arms that are operated separately from the spacecraft with no many analog stick control surfaces. Pitch, roll, yaw, backwards, forward, up, down, left, and right can be operated separately from the spacecraft. RGB backlighting is now standard on many PC peripherals, and the X-56 is no exception. Set the color of the lighting to match the rest of your gaming rig using the app. The X-56 places control just right under your fingers, with slight differences in button feel and shape assisting you in navigating the control package. Hall effect sensors have an accurate 16-bit aileron and elevator axis. Stick force can be adjusted thanks to advanced force spring system. Comes with twin throttles and friction adjusters and throttle lock. The Thrustmaster TCA Side Stick Airbus Edition, priced at $209, is a flight stick designed to look like a side stick from an Airbus. It's a formally sanctioned tie-in. You can also get a throttle package and a pack of additional modules in addition to the base controller, which adds a real sense of realism to games like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. The Thrustmaster TCA Side Stick Airbus Edition is plug-and-play ready for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which is great news. It won't take you an hour or 5 to set up the button configuration. If you just want the stick, the Thrustmaster TCA Side Stick Airbus Edition is very similar to the Thrustmaster T16000M, which has been around for a long time. It does not appear to be high-end, but its motion is silky smooth, and the moderate spring base allows you to confidently make fine-grained movements. In addition, there is essentially no dead zone. To stop any feedback that the device recognizes, you must switch the Windows 10 Setup app with the force of a mouse's breath. The Thrustmaster TCA Side Stick Airbus Edition has a lot to offer, but the most important feature is its simplicity. The stick itself is fantastic, with a silky smooth, precise feel that is free of irritating dead zones. If your new, possibly very old stick no longer works, you don't have to upgrade to a much more expensive model. For $148, this Hotas device is inexpensive, and it appears to be so. The throttle and joystick are both made entirely of plastic, but the bases feel solid and weighty enough not to move during flight. When you compare this to anything like the Thrustmaster Warthog, you'll see how cheap this Hotas is. The Hotas connects to a PC or PlayStation 3 via a single USB cable, and the throttle and joystick can be powered separately or physically attached via a simple hook and double screw attachment. The joystick is fascinating because, despite its low cost, it has some features that make it a perfect stick to use, including a third axis that can be accessed by twisting. On the back, there's a single trigger and a secondary button, and on the front, there's a thumb pad and 2 keys. Glorified D-pad. The Hotas is a must-have for anyone who wants to get into space or flight simulators, but isn't sure whether a throttle and joystick device is the best fit. The low price means that money is not lost, and the solid performance ensures that one does not feel remorseful for not investing $100 or more. Military-grade space and flight sim precision in the X-56 Rhino offers a wide range of customizability, including all the control surface options needed to achieve the precise level of performance that aspiring combat pilots demand for $450. Control pitch, roll, yaw, backwards, forwards, up, down, left, and right, as well as gimbaled arms that are operated separately from the spacecraft. With new mini analog stick control surfaces, RGB backlighting is now standard on many PC peripherals, and the X-56 is no exception. Set the color of the lighting to match the rest of your gaming rig using the app. The X-56 places controls just right under your fingertips, with slight differences in button feel and shape assisting you in navigating the control package. Hall effect sensors have accurate 16-bit aileron and elevator axis. Stick force can be adjusted thanks to the advanced four-spring system, throttle lock, and friction adjuster on twin throttles. The Fighterstick offers an aggregate of 24 catches, 3 hub for aileron, lift, and choke, and double rotational trim wheels for exact change of ailerons and lift. The Fighterstick highlights 3 customary press catches, 3 4-way cap switches, 1 8-way POV cap switch, and 1 mode switch button. At the point when utilized with the discretionary control manager programming, the Fighterstick offers a sum of 128 programmable capacities, giving total customization of your regulator. The Fighterstick utilizes a significant part of the very top of the line materials that are utilized in their mechanical regulators. The enormous, durable base accompanies non-slip elastic feet, so your regulators will not move around your work area during exceptional gameplay. The Fighterstick incorporates a 7-foot USB link for straightforward attachment and play establishment, and works directly out of the container without any drivers or programming to introduce. The Fighterstick is viable with Windows 98, 2000, XP, Vista, 7, 8, 10, and Mac OS X. The Control Manager programming is viable just with Windows working frameworks, Windows 98, 2000, XP, Vista, 7, 8, 10, and with CH products, USB gadgets only. The CH Control Manager progress programming in Windows viable, and works with all CH USB peripherals, including the Eclipse yoke, Pro pedals, and throttle quadrant. This discretionary programming takes into account complete power over your CH USB gadgets, allowing you to program macros. Which joystick will you choose? Tell us in the comments section below. Do not forget to check the description box for the product link. For more tech-related videos, continue watching us on Wired Tech.